Right, today we're going to be breasting and cooking a wood pigeon. Identifiable by its white wing bars, both sides, and the white ring there around its neck. It's not to be confused with the feral pigeons around Trafalgar Square, etc., in towns and cities, which are all gamey and horrible. These fly around the fields, eating all the good bits, mostly annoying to the farmers. So they're very cheap, readily available, especially during the spring drillings and harvests. You can pick a pigeon up in the feather for 20p, something like that, breasted, a pair of breasts, so to speak, without sounding crude, for £1, which is good value, isn't it? So that's what we're going to do. We've got the pigeon here, we're going to take the breasts off and then cook them up just simply in a pigeon bag. Hope you enjoy it. Right, to breast the pigeon, first you've got to get the skin and feathers off, and the easiest way to do that is to put your thumb on his breastbone, which runs straight down there. Put your thumb on there, hold that tight, and then take where his knee joint is on his leg, any leg, put your thumb into it and push his leg open. As you can see there, that will break the skin, and you simply take your thumb and peel the feathers back and then work your way up over the breast. And there you have both of the breasts exposed. Pick those feathers off. There's both breasts. As on a chicken, so there's wishbone there, there's the breastbone coming down there into the wishbone, and it goes out over to the shoulder, to the wing, and these are the two main pieces we're going to be taking off. And basically take a nice sharp knife and cut either side of the breastbone to start with. Then following the wishbone either side, again down the side, and then following the wishbone down to the shoulder. There you can see they're peeled right open. Then, trying to keep as many feathers out of it as possible, take the knife and cut over the shoulder, taking that in a bit of fillet, and just follow it round, cut into the bone, but gently over the inner plate and over the shoulder. There's one lovely fresh pigeon breast. So then we begin to cut down the breastbone, round the wishbone, and then we're going to go over the shoulder, like that. Taking the inner fillet, cut to the bone, down into the shoulder. Pull that off. Take any feathers off. There's your two breasts. Quite clean, pretty much no blood, and there you can see the shape of the main bone down there, going out over the wishbone. There's the shoulder. So you're cutting straight down there, following the wishbone, across the shoulder, then slowly paring this area away to get to your meat. And that's that. Right, we've got our two pigeon breast fillets. If we want to cook them quickly, we're just going to slice them thinly, just in strips like that, about 5mm thick. There's one. Just pull that inner fillet out. Lovely there. So there's your meat ready for your back. Right, we're going to prep the onion now. So we've got to wash down and get a new board out. Right, just simply got a red onion. I'm just going to slice it finely. I'm going to fry it up in the pan so it's soft. A bit of balsamic, some butter, and once it's nice and caramelised we're going to toss the pigeon into the pan and then add the onions back in. Right, you probably need half an onion, I'd have thought, for just one person. How much you like onions, I suppose, isn't it? I'm going to have a little bit more. I'm feeling peckish. Right, that should do. So now we're going to fry that up in the pan with some butter. I'll meet you over at the cooker. Right, we've got the pan on to cook the onions. Just going to put a bit of butter in there. And tip in the onion. Cook them through till they're tender. Right, once they've started to soften, as I have here, you're going to add in some balsamic vinegar, the best you can buy, really. Add a good splash of that, and that's going to cook off all the vinegar. Don't hit your head over it like I just did then, otherwise you'll be choking. We'll just keep that on the heat. So that vinegar reduces right down. And as it's going, put a little pinch of salt in there. And some of pepper. Good pepper. Keep that stirring through. Careful it doesn't catch. Well, it's really starting to thicken and cling to the onions now. It's not far off being ready to come out the pan. So I'm just going to transfer it onto a plate just to keep it warm while we cook the pigeon. Another good big knob of butter in there. Get the flavours off the pan. Right in with the pigeon. Keep them broken up. You get all sides just quickly fried. It doesn't so thin, it'll cook very quickly. Get a red meat, you can eat it with blood in. That's the best way. If you overcook it, you're taking a livery texture, and that is probably all that's going to need. So back in with the onions, stir them through, turn the heat off, and we're just about ready to plate that. Right, now I've just got to put it in the bun. Good amount of butter in there. no matter what they say, butter's good for you. Then your pigeon and onion mix. Don't waste all that juice. Get it on there. And you could put rocket on the top, or spinach, or watercress. I've just got a bit of chickweed out in the garden there. And there you go. Obviously, it's not the prettiest, but it's probably the tastiest. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my pigeon back now. Hope you manage to at some point soon. Good.